Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Robson. Bergomi. Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Xavi. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shooting chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Spread to the right. Chips it through. Messi. Egypt leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good take in a good area. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well maneuvered. He's having a pop! And that was struck with genuine force. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Figo has it in a wide position. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Robson. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries one from range. It's bounced back off the post. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro. Distributed tidily. Now Seedorf, looking for options for movement. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Gullit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Egypt are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, nice touch. Cruyff! It's a loose ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Egypt looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bergomi. That is good alertness. Egypt do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Seedorf. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Figo.
Minutes has been indicated.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Seedorf. Played out to the left flank. The less said about that pass, the better. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please watch
Egypt
the screen if you have a
sitting
ticket.
pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we get things going again. Maldini. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Pull it. Nicely aimed pass. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Xavi. Xavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Figo plays it short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. Dembele does really well there, he is strong.
81,007.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Maldini scooting forward. Vieira. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Lahm. Robson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's really nicely played. Distributed tidily. Now it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution for Egypt.
Corner number 2 then.
Dembele. Number 9, Gullit. Number 8, Sado.
Yaya Toure!
Number 11,
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Number 18,
Egypt have their third corner.
Number 10, Kukçu. Number 42, Toure.
Cruyff!
Number 19,
Could have won it
Messi.
there and then.
Substitution
He
taking
knows
place.
that. Oh, he knows it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Kukçu. Now it's Bale. Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's nice. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Egypt find a position of real strength now. Oh, outsmarting him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Messi! Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kökçü. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Scholes. That's an imaginative pass. Stood up well to him there.
Added time.
Thuram makes a dash for it. Nicely shaped ball. Lahm. Opts for safety. Rafael Varane. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Children's announcement.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Looking for the run. Chance here to counter. Dembele makes a move down the right. Dembele. It's Dembele!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. In by Gullit.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Good read, needed to be. That's a throw. Real! And no mistake. And that has left him in a heap. Played back to the goalkeeper. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He's had it taken off him. A probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. Ball's gone out of play. The referee's awarded a free kick. Still goalless at the moment. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's cut it out. Lahm wants to run onto this. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Just eases him off the ball. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Varane. Varane scooting forward. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lahm. Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Sneijder. And it's Sneijder! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Egypt are looking to break at pace. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Oh, well measured. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Half-time getting close now. Oh, super! He'll try from distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi picked out brilliantly. The ball goes in. Impressive jump. Harmlessly behind.
There will be one
Now
more
it's
at
Pullet.
a time.
Could move up a gear here. That's a good foray he's making. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us
And
see
now
what the second
I'd just
half
like
brings.
to read out our fan club members who are
So
celebrating
neither
their
side
birthdays
yet
today.
off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So right back into the action.
Egypt are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bergobi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Great ball if he can get there. Lovely feet. Stood up well to him there. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff finds himself offside. Lahm proves too strong. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they could break here. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out for a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just to go back, there's the shot! And that's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have
18,
movement on both benches. Egypt have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 25, Brian Robson. Coming on the field.
Your impression so far, Jim?
19,
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Mbumo. Number 7, Raul.
Cannavaro.
Number 8, Xabi Alonso.
This is
Substitution
Hazard.
taking place.
It's Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. And it's Sneijder. He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Sneijder. This is a promising build-up. Caught offside that time. And back to the keeper they go. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great vision. And that's another good win of the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Asensio. Nicely aimed pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Asensio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has been cut short. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
Egypt really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's got away. No, there's no going past him this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. What a save by Seaman! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sneijder is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
6 added minutes
That's
have been
tidy.
indicated.
Knocks it into space. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Burmo, never out of the action for very long. And it's Sneijder. Sneijder, good strong midfield running here. Hazard finding himself in space. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Xavi Alonso. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's good vision. Rummenigge has the space to scheme. Cross from Rummenigge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Sneijder voted man of the match, and deservedly
and if you do
so.
have a chance today, please take some time out.
How would
to
you
give your
summarise
support
what we've
to our
seen
Better
today then, Jim?
Stadium Fund.
Well, a bit of a scrappy affair, not quite a smash and grab, but the more it went on, you felt that this game would be decided by just that one moment.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Dembele! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Played with speed from back to front. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way, and a chance!
foot in.
And it's Timber.
Dembele.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Hazard gets into a good position. Tries a shot!
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Dembele.
Lovely bit of skill. Robson.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Knocks it into space.
Look at the space here. And the shot! Goal! Egypt! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Eto'o. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yaya Toure.
The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Has a look and plays it forward.
And it's Sneijder. Sneijder going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And that interception was most necessary.
Oh, great leap!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sneijder will not want to lose out here. Not again. He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Egypt with the corner, they're first.
Xavi with the short one. And here's Xavi. Oh, that's nice. Thuram.
Egypt have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
And it's been taken short.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Lam. Has a look up and delivers. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And if you have just joined
There
us,
will be 1
still
minute added
just
time.
one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Spread it left. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
And a
I
quick
think the
reminder
scoreline
today,
probably
everybody,
is a
to
fair
make sure
reflection
to put
of
any
the first
litter
half.
in the bins
If there is
provided.
perhaps
Thank
one
you for your
criticism I can
cooperation.
make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Egypt just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. Away we go again. Egypt currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, he's got that wrong. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a cute ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Shoots! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Egypt have their third corner. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Well, what a waste that one is. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 17.
The two coaches are signalling
Schneider.
changes here, both
Number
at the same
20,
time.
Dembele. Number 6, Tanver. Coming on the field.
Egypt
Number
are,
19,
of course, in a position to
Mbeumo.
go to the bench should the
Number
need arise.
27, Bayern. Number 4, Chiellini.
Maldini.
Substitution in
Bale
progress.
might just make this. Pinches it off him. Knocks it out wide.
Rummenigge.
Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Probing pass. That is a great pick out. Varane gets over and intercepts. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's a sharp little ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Hullet. Tries to get it clear. Argentina have it back and can go again. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Cruyff.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that's gone loose. Oh, sweet feet. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 22, Brian Robson. Number 11.
Dealt with nicely by the
Xavi.
defence.
Coming on the field, number 14.
And it's
Xabi
Bullet.
Alonso.
That's good play from him.
Number 10, Kukcu. 2 added minutes has been
No
indicated.
question, that's a foul. No, that's been intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Egypt have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the
quick
match,
reminder
and
today that
deservedly
smoking
so.
is only allowed in areas shown on this map.
What are your thoughts
Thank
on
you for
today's
your
game then, Jim?
cooperation.
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponent struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and the commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Sneijder! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Xavi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Schneider. Thuram. Gullit. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Messi finding himself in space. And that's a dangerous ball. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lahm, he has found a way through. Quarter of an hour played. Egypt still without a single shot on target. Messi has it in a wide position. Lahm, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Xavi. That's an imaginative pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nicked it back promptly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He was under real pressure there. He's found a way through. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Schneider.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. Gullit makes a dash for it. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Gullit is herring after that one. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Egypt couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Chiellini. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Pull it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Seedorf. Gullit. Egypt leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. Floated through. That's a little off target. Now who's going to be first to this? He is through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xabi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Oh, good read. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we'd like
Some
to
first half
inform you now
thoughts?
that the latest
Okay,
travel
they got hit
information
with
is
that one
currently
sucker
being
punch,
displayed on
but
the
I don't
screens.
think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Egypt just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. Egypt currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And this is Luis Suarez. That is lovely. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! That's a decent clearance. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. Long ball by the goalkeeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Suarez is the guilty party there. Spread neatly. Lahm. Crosses it in. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rummenigge running with intent. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's been flattened there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
with the corner.
23,
They're first.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 17, Gullit.
Towering header! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move, and Read it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt...
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He'll be disappointed with that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bergomi. Not the most accurate pass.
Gullit. Now there's a fight.
He's had a shot! Bergomi getting this one clear.
There they go, hunting again.
Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, they could break here. Oh, that's clever.
Ronaldo is onto this.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Ronaldo with a real chance here.
Can he finish?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
It's anyone's. And another try!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Lahm.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Seedorf. It's a pretty loose pass.
And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it again.
Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Tries to pass it through.
Drives it in.
He's done well to get that clear. Robson getting this one clear. Egypt could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see Peter.
And Gullit!
Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Egypt really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And this is Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Burmo,
renowned for his long-range shooting.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
No way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh, terrible pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they're back on the ball again.
And it's played forward.
Dinks one through.
Oh, delightful ball.
Now he's off and running.
Oh, just skip, goes for the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well,
And there goes the final whistle.
Egypt played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game, A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Hello attendees, this is a
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it lived
Please
up to
keep
its
your
billing,
eyes on
Peter.
your children
Very
during the
competitive,
match at all
open and
times.
entertaining.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
We all know what Xavi's game is about, Peter, but that doesn't help when it comes to trying to stop him.
Extraordinary, really, because he's never had to rely on pace or on strength.
No, his game is all about finding and exploiting space and knowing the landscape around him, and he's just brilliant at creating goals and scoring them.
Yeah, he just seems to have all the time in the world on the ball. Seedorf getting this one clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. That looks a good ball through. And drive! Oh, this looks sharp. Lahm. That's the throw. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ball has bounced loose now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's picked it up out wide. Schneider, and the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hullet. First quarter of an hour gone. Seedorf is onto this. And here's Suarez. He's going for goal! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. And this is Hullet. Nicely aimed pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Hullet. Xavi. Oh, that's fabulous. Robson! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. It's going to be another throw.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Oh, he's found support out wide. Suarez going after that. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Gullit. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Probing pass, and it's made its way to him. Seedorf. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Gullit picks it up out wide. Chance! And he's heaved it away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Schneider, that has been cut short. Maldini. Messi. Well, they've got it again.
There will be 1 minute at a
Buffon
time.
punts it upfield. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gullit. That's the keeper's ball. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
And a quick announcement for the
So
benefit
at the
of
halfway
anybody who has
stage,
found
we still
themselves
have
a
deadlock.
little
The
lost
score,
today.
0-0.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lovely, now then. Xavi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Maldini. Dembele, who is rarely short on confidence. Gullit. Corner it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Gullit. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Vieira. Big chance! Out for a throw. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Cruyff. Gullit. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
And the shot! And there's a goal! And the game has liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Cruyff. He has found the way through.
Gets a good foot in there.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20, Messi. Number 21, Schneider.
Played into space.
Number 22,
All up with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Number 23,
Evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Number 10.
Oh, red,
Raul.
nice interception.
Number 8.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's good vision. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing.
Seedorf.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Xabi Alonso. That's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. It's run loose here. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Bale.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Lahm receives it in a wide position. That's a throw.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just somewhat off target. And it's Lahm.
Egypt really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's there to make the challenge. Nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Egypt, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Manchester United are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And a header has been indicated.
No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Toure is flagged offside. Now it's Seedorf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And there goes the final whistle. Egypt have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Please make
Your final
sure to
thoughts,
watch
Jim?
the screen
Egypt
for an
really
information
deserved this
bulletin from
result,
the
it has to be
regional
said.
police
I mean,
department.
especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was genuine purpose and intent in everything they tried to do, and I think they deserve it.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome to
night,
today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase
Manchester
game
United
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Egypt.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Messi is firing after that one. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Lahm. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. It's a searching pass. And that's going right the way across. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cruyff. Aim forwards. Now, can they get him away? Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi, very much a man of this moment. So, what can they make of this? That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. Xavi Alonso. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
But that has not gone well. Well, there's the clearance. And that has been cleared. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Seedorf. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back to the goalkeeper. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Varane attempts a clearance. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Dembele, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. He's got away. Quick look, then chance! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Egypt have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Hullet, and this is Hullet. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's been shipped out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Hullet. Cannavaro. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Egypt leading by one at the break.
In designated areas
On the evidence of
grounds.
what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Egypt have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again. Egypt leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cafu calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Varane gets over and intercepts. Egypt different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That has been cut short. Over to the right flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Xavi Alonso. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Dembele in acres of space out wide.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get rid. Cafu. Looking for the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That looks a good ball through.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Varane getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Schneider. It's a good run down the right. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 17, Gullit. Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Number 21.
Back when it goes. Now that can he finish?
Number 7, Messi.
This time, surely.
Number
And
19,
he's straight offside.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22, Brian Robson. Number 23, Raul. Number 5, Mbeumo.
Looking for options for movement. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Egypt still ahead by the game's only goal.
Mbeumo aims beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Pretty robust defending.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Oh, that was vital.
Mbeumo never out of the action for very long. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pass is just off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Mbeumo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Egypt have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Broadcast live on our club's
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Maldini. Well, they can break here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the delivery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great vision. Lahm gets into a good position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. He's rising! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous. Gullit. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Toure going forward. Moved on forwards. Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's neat. Rummenigge charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a pretty loose pass.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And he's had it nicked away.
Dembele, who is rarely short on confidence. Half an hour played now. Rummenigge. Vieira with the foul. And he's straight offside. Dembele is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Now it's Schneider. Maldini. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Egypt have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight.
He might be in, he's having a pop! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. Distributed tidily. It's come to nothing. Oh, important interception. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Minutes has been indicated.
That's going to go a long way. Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick reminder
Egypt
today to
go in
please
at
take all
half-time
the
with
bins
a
located
game to
by the
chase.
entrance gates. Thank you very
It's
much
been
for your
a pretty
cooperation.
tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again.
Egypt can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cross to the back post. Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Pull it. Cannavaro. Messi. He's found space here. And it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. And it's Xabi Alonso. Clipped into space. Schneider gets flagged offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Dembele might just make this. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that was very necessary. What a throw in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Gullit. Number 21, Schneider. Number 8,
And he's quick to get rid.
Coming on the field, number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Raúl.
He's in one-on-one. Cruyff! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Bullets! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Egypt cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lovely ball and a run, the finish!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cruyff gets it away. Egypt still have the cards to affect this game.
He has found the way through.
Not the most accurate pass.
Robson.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Cross from Maldini. Chiellini with the clearance.
Oh, sweet feet.
Egypt
Claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
He's picked his way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was...
Chance! And there's a goal!
Egypt are level. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
So we have movement on
Messi.
both benches.
Coming on to replace him.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Number 5.
Egypt really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Egypt desperately searching for the winner here. Egypt will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through.
Can he finish?
He would have been quick to recover this.
He is shot a goal!
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he cuts out the supply.
Schneider.
Vieira.
And here's Schneider. Lahm. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes
Varane
added time.
is there, and he can pick it up. Deftly away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking to play him in. Varane spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Seedorf. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talk.